This is the most awaited video because just this morning we were able to claim our African lovebirds. And we were envisioning to have a good aviary of these African lovebirds and other birds for the year 2022. Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. I'm very glad today because finally we were able to acquire some pairs of these African lovebirds. I just received this from the airport and you will see that these beautiful birds will now become our starter or our parent stocks for us to be able to engage a good business about this kind of bird, this African lovebirds. And as you know, we were dreaming about an integrated farming, and the aviary is one of the businesses that I am considering, especially that this is very lucrative. But maybe you will ask, Dexter, do we need a special permit in order to operate an aviary? Well, my answer is yes. We have to be registered to the Department of Environment and Natural Resources. One thing that we have to consider is to get parent stocks from a legal source, meaning those aviary that has also permit from the government. And in fact, I'm holding the local transport permit and the certification also that the aviary where I got this parent stocks are also registered with the DNR. And this is one of the very important thing that we have to secure the permit from the Department of Environment and Natural Resources. And maybe you will ask, Dexter, how much is this? Well, this is really very expensive because aside from the price of the bird itself, we have to pay for the freight cost and also for the transportation, the permits, and many incidental expenses. But if you will start with only a few number of pairs, then this is also a good start. But in our case, we have bought some 40 pieces or 20 pairs of this. It entails a lot of expenses and it entails also a lot of budget. And as we do the process, we will learn this together. I know that some of you are expert on breeding this kind of bird, this African lovebirds. I know also that you have good experiences that you can share with us so that we can become successful in our dream or our desire to have this good aviary. So come on, let's go, and I'm so excited to unbox them. So guys, we're here in this temporary cage, and we actually use this one as our temporary cage. And we are here inside in our brooding pen, and we will utilize this as our breeding pen for this African lovebirds. And we will see that they will be individually placed here. And then after 5 days, I guess we are already set to release them here. And we will provide some ventilation, of course. That's very important, and I believe that this place is really suitable for breeding because this is also a very tranquil, very silent environment. And you will also see that the size is quite big. It's actually has a standard of 6 feet, 6.5 feet in height, and an area or the width of 3 meters. And the length of this is actually 6 meters, and this is good enough. And this is gonna be a good start for us to have African lovebirds breeding. And along the process, we will be revealing to you some good and bad experiences so that we will learn this together. In our place here in the Philippines, it is not just easy to just start with, of course, this kind of bird, because this is actually an endangered species here in our country. This is not an endemic species here, so we have to get some permit. And after waiting for some time, finally we were able to have this parent stocks. So please witness as we are going to individually put them now in these cages. We will put some water, of course, and we use Dexter powder so that they will recover from the stress. And we have the mixed seeds, and you will see that later. And this is gonna be an exciting activity. So come on, please watch this one. So guys, you have seen our birds that they are already inside in their cages, but this is not actually their permanent place. You will witness as we gonna construct their beautiful cage. And for the meantime, let's go outside and we will have some perch, because it's really the attitude of these birds to perch on branches. So we will get some bamboo and utilize it for them to perch on. So come on, let's go out. So guys, since it's the characteristics of these beautiful birds to have something to perch on, so we actually utilize some bamboo sticks as their perch, and we painstakingly smoothen this one. We make it round so that their feet will not be injured, and I hope this will work. And maybe you have other suggestions. Let's learn this together, because it's my first time really to take care of these African lovebirds. And in the future, maybe we can also try breeding this Indian ringneck. And then some of you have suggested to breed other types of breed like this cockatoo and other colorful birds. And maybe we can also try that in the future. And for the meantime, let's put this perch inside the cage, and I hope they will like this. Come on, let's go. So finally, they are already using the perch. Here, they're already very comfortable with the stick, and they are perching on it, and this is good. And I'm happy to see them. Very elegant looking birds. And we will try if they will eat the malunggay. Well, I was informed that this malunggay is also good for the African lovebirds. I already have tried this one to our ostrich, to our parakeets, and this malunggay proves to be very effective if you're breeding your bird. And we will try also if this will work with the African lovebirds, and I hope that this will become very effective as feeding this to the parakeets. Come on, you eat this moringa. I am sure that this is really very nutritious, and they are looking at it, and I hope you will eat this one. Many have said you can never go wrong with moringa or malunggay, because aside from this is also very best for human consumption, this is also best for animal feed. Oh, they're not used to it maybe? I believe that in the next couple of days they're gonna be accustomed to it, eating this malunggay. So we will also try to make some update about our parakeets, and I can sense that these parakeets are also on the season of laying their eggs, because I have examined all these boxes and there are plenty of eggs in it. So this is actually now the third season, and I hope we can also do the third harvest. Last time we made a good harvest. It was around 50 heads or 60 heads, and they are already sold out. We sell them at the pet store, and I'm so glad that many people are coming and bought our parakeets. So come on, let's go inside. I observed that there are actually 3 seasons in breeding these lovebirds. The first is the mating season, and then it will be followed by the laying of the eggs, and then the third season is the rearing of the chicks, and of course it will be followed by the harvest. And today is the laying of the eggs season, because I can see that majority of the nest boxes are filled with eggs. What about here? They are already laying eggs. Whoa! And this is what I am going to share with you, because the chicks in this pot did not go out yet from the nest box. They're still babies. See? Very innocent. And you will see them right here. See that? They're already big. But then, the parents are already laying eggs. These are the first eggs laid by the parents. So the conclusion now is that these birds are really very prolific, because even if there are still birdlings inside in the clay pots, their parents will begin to lay another batch of eggs, and this is amazing. See that? And maybe I can get this one and put them here so that the parents can concentrate on laying another batch of eggs. You already have to depart from your nest, because I will put you here. See? You're already big. Can manage to eat already. Oh, see that? Oh, very innocent birds. Many of you said that you have to get the colorful birds, the birdlings, you have to retain it. And I followed your advice. And it's a good advice, really. Because the pied ones will be retained and will be crossed to another color. And it will produce very elegant colors. And we can see some of them are already having very good color combination. And I would like to settle some issues that was raised by one of our viewers in our previous video about harvesting these parakeets, because they are so concerned about the parents which will be wrongfully caught. And that viewer said that how can I be sure that I am not catching the parents' ducks? Well, it's very easy to distinguish between the babies and the parents, because the parents have dark beaks and they have dirty feathers, dirty beaks, because they're feeding their birdlings. I know that some of you can relate what I'm talking about, because it's really very easy to distinguish adult birds from the young ones. So that's what we are doing, and I am very sure that we are not catching the parents. So that's all that we can share. I hope that you will continue to like and share our videos. And I encourage you to please subscribe if you are not subscribed to this channel, because in our channel we are revealing our secrets and even our bad practices so that we will learn together. And if you will subscribe to this channel, you will be notified of our regular uploads. And we are now on expanding our aviary, and I hope we can be successful in breeding these African lovebirds. And we are in the future envisioning to, of course, breed another types of birds, the beautiful ones. And this will be materialized maybe next year. And I invite you once again to please subscribe only here at Dexter's World.